Information, news, and entertainment on demand.
WSRadio.com.
Moe's Guitars is the proud sponsor of Girls Talk Rock. Over 35 years of helping girls and guys rock. Moe's Guitars, M-O-Z-E, guitars.com.
Welcome to Girls Talk Rock, where the musician's creativity finds its voice. And here are your hosts, Tracy Smith and Beth Venus.
All right, we are here for another episode of Girls Talk Rock on the Enter Talk Radio Network. We are so pleased to be here tonight.
We are.
We have an Americana singer-songwriter. She is
Local.
She is a local girl, right? OC, right up in Orange County. She's doing a release
California,
CD party on July the 21st at the St. Rock. And she just released the album yesterday for purchase, which was yesterday, June 28th. And you can get it at Amazon, you can get it at iTunes, you can get it everywhere CDs are sold. So we are so excited tonight to be able to welcome our local girl right here.
Not for long, though. Not for long, local, because this is happening.
Can I introduce her?
I'm just saying, I'm just holding everybody's breath, because not for long, so get in on it now.
All right, good. That would be Shannon Rae.
Oh,
welcome, Shannon.
Well, thanks, girls. I'm so happy to be here.
Yay, we are very excited to have you.
She came all the way down here to San Diego on this wonderful holiday weekend. We started off right away talking about your show coming up at St. Rock, one of my favorite stages up in Hermosa Beach. We want to make sure everybody's invited to put that on their calendar on Thursday, July 21st. What a great venue. What an intimate place to fill a house up. They got fireplaces. They got a great stage. Tell us about the lineup for that night and what we should have everybody going for before we really get into your career. I wanted to talk about July 21st.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, it's going to be a great night. We have Winchester opening as an acoustic duo, and it's John Koneski and Mike Bray of Tenacious D and Kyle Gass Band. They do a great job on acoustic guitar.
Yeah, I imagine.
So they're going to go on at 8, and I'm going to go on at 9 with my amazing band, and then at 10 we have Ted and Allison closing it out so that we can do a little meet and greet.
Well, it looks like you have a big package for your band, too. It looks like you've got David on keys, Rick on guitar. You've got somebody else on guitar.
We've got 3 guitar players. It's really like It's Eagles-like, and it's a very full sound. You know,
That's cool.
Yeah, Sissy Giglio on acoustic guitar.
Nice.
And Ted Mentry and Rick Galliano on guitar as well. And I am so blessed with the talented musicians that I have. Yeah, and Steve Zipper, my brother.
Very nice.
Zipper.
I love that name. That's a stage name if there ever was one.
Isn't it great? The amazing Scott Connor on drums, and then Sandra James, my sister in song, backing me up.
Well, tell us about the CD that you're going to release there. What's the name of it? And
it's a debut CD, and it's just Shannon Rae.
There you go.
And it's available everywhere: iTunes, Amazon,
and
CD
it's
Baby,
available now,
even on Spotify.
Well, let's talk about really briefly before we go into our first true segment. Let's talk about what they can expect to hear at this show.
Yes.
What is this genre? What are they going to? They're going to go. They're going to hear some pounding acoustics to support your show, and then they're going to go into the big old band that is Shannon Rae.
Yeah, well, our music is. I call it Americana because it's kind of a mashup of like Sheryl Crow, Carrie Underwood, Linda Ronstadt, Eagles. You know, it's rock, it's country, it's bluegrass, it's pop. You know, but I love that rock and roll. So love it. You know, I really want it to rock everybody. So
it's got a good twist. Now, are you playing an instrumental? Or are you pure vocals on this?
I'm pure. I'm not. I don't play instrument, but
not yet.
I got it right here in my throat. So.
Right. Your throat is your instrument. That's right.
Yes.
Well, that's the beginning of things. But today, for this segment, we really wanted to find out your roots for music. You know, of course, everybody has other things they're doing and careers they've had, but we're talking about music today. Where did that begin with you?
For me, I've always loved to sing, and when I was a teenager, I bought Linda Ronstadt's Greatest Hits.
Of course.
And I sang that thing to death. I mean, I would make anybody and everybody listen. I would drag my friends to this underground parking structure because of the acoustics. And I'm like, okay, listen, then it'll be your turn. I'm like, when I was done, I'm like, okay, let's go.
That's cool.
I mean, I love Linda Ronstadt. She's such a huge inspiration for me. And then I was really into the Judds. Winona Judd,
in particular,
to me, is like that's my soul sister. I love her voice.
Yeah,
I love
amazing.
her delivery. Elvis. I love Elvis. I mean, I had 45s that my mom had that I would play over and over. She wouldn't buy me more records, so I would just go with whatever was there.
That's cool.
So that was an inspiration, and you were listening, and we were touching on that. You had the first part of your career as a young adult, and going into a really first career for you was modeling on a working scale, just part as a career. And when did you make the determination that you were bending into, to heck with it? I really need to find myself in music where my heart is. When did that happen?
That was hard because, as we all know as musicians, making money as a musician is tough. So, the modeling thing was the moneymaker, but I always wanted to, do something with it.
Right.
And I've tried and I dabbled in this, I got, recruited into a 3-girl group by Saban Entertainment, Shuki Levy, called Demimonde, and it was like a 3-girl group. It was kind of dancey, but I was like, okay, I'll take anything that comes. But they were it just
very Super Mario.
It just doesn't work out. Like we did a remake of Santana Evil Ways in a dancey way.
Cool.
And
it sounds fun. That sounds fun.
No, it was fun. And then I joined another 3-girl group called Sweet Water Junction, which was more my speed because it was more country.
Sounds more country.
Country influence. But
right.
And we were, we caught the attention of Billy Ray Cyrus's manager, but he came and he gave us this huge contract, and it was like, it really wasn't a good one, and he wanted 100% of the marketing, which meant everything. I mean, I'm going, okay, we're 3 cute girls. It's going to be all about the marketing. I'm like, no, thank you. So
I'm like, tough industry.
Well, that's amazing that you could actually look at a contract in front of you and say no.
Well, he wanted to sign it right there, and I'm like, girls, we need to have an attorney look this over. And they're like, no, sign. And they were so mad at me, kicked me out of the band. But I'm like,
oops, there it is.
I'm like, what?
That's okay. They can go ahead and sign their life away and hire another girl, right?
Yeah, right.
All right.
Well, we have a lot of musicians listening, and I think a lot of people, like Tracy says, you get faced with that take it or leave it moment. You really have to be true to yourself. Like you're the wise one on your shoulder was saying, give this a read first.
It just, I was friends with the Nelson twins at that time, and they told me, they go, you do not want to tour in the red.
No.
And I'm like, I'm blonde, but you
at least get that much. Yeah.
Well, I'm assuming, and this is going to, my sister modeled for a long time, and I know that you have a benefit a lot of musicians don't have, who are only musicians. And your modeling career probably really gave you a lesson in having a thick skin.
Oh, yeah.
And having some humility that it's not about you.
That's an understatement.
It's about the puzzle piece, right? Real thick skin, because, one day you're the perfect look, and the next day they say you.
Lots of rejection, but lots of acceptance as well.
So that prepared you really well for the music
for
scene.
stage, right?
And I love the public. I traveled the country for 3 years solid as Miss Hot Rod Magazine.
Yes.
And 25 weekends a year.
God bless you.
And I would talk to everybody about, my singing and come see me, and I would go get on a mic wherever I was there. And so, just trying to, sing whenever I can. So.
Now, tell us about that formation. Tracy and I were talking before the show. A lot of the things you've done with Saban and with these groups were very produced and like recording and putting stuff together. Tell me, do you enjoy that more, or like getting out and playing live? Is that something?
I love that. I love both, but the studio is so fun to me. I mean, it's just fun to create. I'm a songwriter, so it's fun to hear it, from that, that idea in your mind to on the paper to the scratch to the final. I mean, that's just a beautiful thing to me. It's just so rewarding and fulfilling, and
the bomb.
Yeah, we've got this album, 14 songs on this. We had to stop because I'm like, okay, we can't have 20 songs on the album, and we're already 7 songs into the next one. So,
do you try to point out a theme to the show, because obviously you're going to be doing this next month at St. Rock, that everybody listening is going to be at.
I hope so.
And are you trying to go for a theme, to tell a story? I hate to. I'm going to date myself again.
Oh,
used
don't
to
do
have
it.
An album, whether it's Dan Fogelberg or whoever it is, they kind of have a story to their album, and now it's more about getting more of these singles out on your album.
I don't think we aimed toward a story. It was more. It's really the best part about this album is it's an eclectic mix of rock, country. Some of it's a little more country, some of it's a little more rock, and I love that because you can listen to an album and go, okay, it all sounds the same. So it's like I love this. People go, what's your favorite song? I'm like, that's so hard, and I can absolutely say that there's not a song on this album that I go, okay, I don't like that one.
Well, I did read about the 8-page booklet that's going to be in with the CD, and I think that's very cool to describe what's going on with the album. So that's cool. I like that.
Yeah.
That's inspired.
Yeah.
You know, in your band, you're in a heart. I mean, not a heart. I'm sorry. You're in a
Pat
Benatar tribute. Sorry,
Yes.
I just saw Love Alive over at Mission on the Bay. And you're in a tribute. You're the high-end soprano backup singer.
Yeah.
Now, in your
and our band's called Crimes of Passion. Crimes of Passion, BenatarTribute.com.
So excited to talk about that. And we also want to talk about that next after the next segment.
Yeah, because we're jumping to the second segment now.
But we're not going to talk about that right now. What I do want to know is with that band, you are a high-note backup harmonic.
Yes.
So in your band, is somebody doing that for you?
Actually, the singer in Crimes of Passion and I switched places for my band.
Isn't that dandy?
That's really cool.
Yeah, it's
That's
great.
why I love collaboration.
She's such a talented musician. She's an amazing singer, and she can sing anything. So
she's your huckleberry.
She is. She's my sister in song. I love her.
I love to hear that because everybody lets egos go when it comes to
and we
producing a good
we
project.
support each other, which is great, and it's a great combination because she and I really complement each other vocally.
Well, as we're going into our next segment, we are going to be talking more about Crimes of Passion.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to talk about your collaborations with who you're writing with, who you're producing with, and how it affects your project for Shannon Rae.
Sounds great.
From the great musicians over at Crimes of Passion. Hey, right, Trace?
We are. Oh, yeah. So really quickly, I want to give a shout out to Silver Tiger Production, who Beth and I are partners in. And we just want to give a quick shout out to them and us ourselves because we're doing a lot of really amazing things that are in town. And a lot of really awesome stuff is coming up. And so the talent buying end of it is going to be extremely fun.
Oh, so fun.
The production end for Rodney is going to be very fun. And we're just giving a shout out to Silver Tiger because we're part of it. And it's amazing.
Hey, girl.
Go Silver Tiger.
Yeah, that's right. That's what I'm saying. So give us 3 minutes. We'll be right back, and we're talking to Shannon Rae.
Woo-hoo!
Are you serious about your music? Are you ready to run with the big dogs? The experts at Pitbull Audio have the gear to get you into the game. From leading manufacturers like Mesa Boogie, Fender, Pioneer, and American Audio. To sound your best, you need the best. Pitbull Audio can deliver in rehearsal, on stage, and into the big time. Dropping beats, shredding guitar, or making the crowd roar. Whatever you dream, Pitbull Audio can help make it happen. We are Pitbull Audio. We want you to play it loud. PitbullAudio.com.
Thank you for listening to WS Radio. Improve your business and your life with useful information from experts and thought leaders. WS Radio is radio with ROI.
You may have heard me brag about Progressive Medical Center and just how much they've helped me with my health. And Dr. Goli, one thing that you've helped so many people with is migraines.
Unfortunately, there are millions and millions of Americans who are suffering with migraines and headaches, and they're debilitating because it affects the quality of their life, and they cannot function properly. At Progressive, we get to the root cause because we understand that migraines could be caused by nutritional deficiencies, hormonal imbalances, believe it or not, delayed food sensitivities. And once we determine what the real reason is, we put a plan of action together with medication that we get them off slowly, and we put them on an all-natural approach, and the results are amazing.
Incredible. I mean, there's so many people that can say they don't live their lives with migraines anymore thanks to Progressive Medical Center.
And that's what's exciting and rewarding to us as physicians because we help our patients take control of their health, and that's why they're living well.
Why don't you get a hold of Progressive Medical Center today? Don't live in pain. Don't have migraines anymore. Just go to their website, progressivemedicalcenter.com.
This is your life. Live it well.
Hey guys, CS Keys here to introduce you to San Diego's #1 health meal prep provider, Fresh and Fit Meals. With over 40 menu items to choose from, several pickup locations all over America's finest city, made and delivered fresh, never frozen. Save on time and money. Super convenient and improves the quality of your life. Just visit the website, freshandfitmeals.com, for all the menus and the pricing. Or give them a call at 858-805-5949 for more details. Remember, you are what you eat, so you might as well be fresh and fit with Fresh and Fit Meals.
Hey, it's Catherine from Listen Local Radio. Moe's Guitars has proudly served the San Diego music community since 1975. Specializing in guitars, basses, mandolins, banjos, and ukuleles, they buy, sell, trade, and consign. If you're looking for lessons, repairs, accessories, and cool gear, you found the right place. Located in downtown La Mesa Village, stop by and check out their digs or visit moesguitars.com or their Facebook page. mozeguitars.com, 619-698-1185.
Hi, this is Rob Barnett, VinVillage.com, where wine lovers connect.
Be sure to tune in weekly to Vin Village Radio for exclusive, in-depth interviews with the who's who in wine and food.
Talk to me.
Information, news, and entertainment on demand.
WSRadio.com.
Moe's Guitars is the proud sponsor of Girls Talk Rock. Over 35 years of helping girls and guys rock. Moe's Guitars, M-O-Z-E, guitars.com.
Welcome to Girls Talk Rock, where the musician's creativity finds its voice. And here are your hosts, Tracy Smith and Beth Venus.
Shannon Rae that you were listening to right there, and that song was Walk Away, and we're going to ask her to tell a little bit about that.
Oh, well, that subject, the cheater.
I like it.
Uh-oh.
The cheater.
Time to do some spanking.
Yeah, it's all about, finding out that message on the phone that's not good.
Cheaters.
That's not some good things going on there.
Oh, my gosh. Such a great riff. And that guitar comes in. It sounds like a big old heavy rock guitar.
Yeah.
That's why I like it.
Amazing guitar player on the album, Bruce Lawrence.
I have to remember that. He sounded juicy.
And that's why I like it.
And he is.
That's why I like
Is he yummy too?
Yeah.
Hey, Bruce.
He is yummy.
My name's Beth.
Well,
I want to meet you, Bruce.
Oh, settle down, girls. We're trying to talk here. No, that's why I like Americana, though, because it is a perfect mix between a little bit of country, but it's still got the rock edge, which is what I enjoy. So I do really enjoy Americana.
Well, we're kind of liking that. Now, is that a song that you collaborated with?
Yeah, with Dave. With Dave.
Tell us how that came together. Is that a melody you've got in your mind?
No, Dave wrote most of it, and but we collaborate, and we just kind of put it together, and I add my flair on it, and it's great. But he's really a master at songwriting, so I can't take all the credit.
Well, tell us about
Love you, Dave.
Tell us about the video that you did for that song.
Yeah, we just filmed the video. It's up on YouTube. Look up Shannon Rae Walk Away. You can also find it on my website, shannonrae.com. And it was filmed here in La Jolla, and directed by Shannon Wofford and filmed by Kim McBride. And we had a great time. We filmed at a $4.5 million house.
It's stunning.
And it was. I was like, okay, I can live here.
Yeah.
Today. We can die now.
And then we went and shot at the beach at Scripps Pier. And it was we wanted this beautiful sunset, but it was so cloudy. And it was so cloudy, and it was wet, and my hair was like cotton candy. But you know what? It's funny how things turn out.
It kind of works with the song.
It worked. We turned on the light full blast at the end because we weren't getting what we want, and it turned out like the beach. Everyone's like, I want more of those beach scenes, but I'm like, the sun was going down, and that's all you get.
That's all you get. It was gorgeous.
So
the reason I think that's so important that people hear about the making of that video is we have a lot of musicians listening, a lot of people releasing a lot of music. And how important do you think it is to get a great music video out?
I think it's visual. Everyone's visual. I think,
you know, a lot of hits already.
And you know, Shannon of Snow Productions, he really exceeded my expectations because, you know, I was going, okay, first I was going to film it with 2 iPhone 6s and
just make it happen.
You know, like, and just go, okay, whatever, we're just going to get something up there. And
edit shop.
And actually I met Shannon at the Del Mar Fairgrounds when I was there as selling my posters with a Lamborghini limousine. And I met him so long ago, and I told him about my singing, and he actually found me on Facebook and said, hey, I'm glad to see that you are still following your dream.
That's awesome.
And then he goes, by the way, I do music videos. This is like in October. And I was like, okay, I don't need one yet, but when I do. And so I contacted him, and it all came together. I said, I need good lighting and I need good makeup. So I called my friend Michelle Vanderheel, who's the best makeup artist ever. And everyone was available. And like the momentum of the project has been just fantastic. Everything's just kind of boom, boom, boom.
It looks great.
I get goosebumps thinking about it.
And I want to give a shout out because she mentioned like 3 or 4 different women right there. So there are a lot of women in the industry, and that's what Girls Talk Rock is all about.
Shannon is a man.
No, but I'm talking
Irish.
I'm talking about your hair and your makeup and all your friends that you've got involved. They're all the women behind the scenes, and that's wonderful because we are here to talk about girls.
I love
rock.
when women can support women. You know,
that's right.
That catty stuff, I don't go there.
No, I don't either. We believe heavily in support, Beth and I.
Well, I'm so excited about a video because I think a lot of artists spend a ton of time in the studio, which is awesome. Yay, studio time.
That's cool.
And that is about 90% of what they do. And then doing something like a video is really daring, and it's kind of big and bold, and having the right team, it sounds like, is what made the difference. You get it in, get it out.
I can't wait to do another one with all of them because it just really came together.
It's all about branding and marketing yourself, too, as well.
So you're sending that out to everybody and everybody.
Yeah, well, the video has almost 1,000 views in a week.
I just noticed that,
cool.
Right? Which is like, that's powerful
I
stuff.
have been promoting the heck out of it, I've got to say.
You know,
you got the Tracy bump.
I'll take it, sister.
Might help
I'll take it.
The Tracy bump.
Yes, the Tracy bump, as we like to call it that.
Well, I happen to know my niece Gia has probably done about 50 of those. So.
Well, that brings us to another part of your music, and that is that you have a really cool, some produced videos, and obviously the album coming out. Is when you are going to play live somewhere, are you using those as your EPKs? Are you using those as your sales? Like, hey, this is who I am. Come and book us.
Oh yeah,
for the event.
Yeah,
or
we're going to film the one of the big purposes of the St. Rock show is to get video live so that we can sell the show like that. I'm going to use all of it as a combination to sell and book the show. So
I hope that
I'm already getting offers, so I'm happy about that. And so
what a difference it makes when they can see the whole package of what they're getting.
Seeing somebody, even if it's in a video, they're seeing you perform live. They're seeing you move as opposed to hearing you.
It's like, so important.
Women, they like to watch us move. So.
Well, and St. Rock is a phenomenal location to do that at.
It is. It's cool.
I know I'm giving a shout out to them, but I just think
I
love St. Rock.
Well, I love it because I was trying to decide a venue, and I'm like, well, if I have it in LA, no one from Orange County will come. Orange County, no one from LA will come, and it just is the perfect location. So
well, they make it happen, and again, it's very LA. It's very hip place. It's very cool.
So let's talk about for just a minute, like the branding and stuff that you're, how you're branding yourself to get yourself out there so that everybody in the public knows who you are and what you're doing. We're talking about Facebook, social media.
Yeah, I'm all over Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. I have an email campaign, so please go to my website and sign up for my email.
It's like 2 campaigns. One is for people to go see your music and go to your shows.
Yes.
And the other campaign is reaching out to music industry.
Yes.
People saying, "Hey, pick me up and make me part of your program. Take me outside.
right.
Get your hands
I'm right
up.
here. Take me.
2 hands up."
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Well, and on that segue, what kind of are you artist development, or are you looking for someone who likes the product they have and just wants to take you under belt on a tour, like to support?
Oh yeah, we'd love to get on a national tour with a bigger act for sure. That's the goal.
No,
that stuff
and
would be
ultimately,
cool.
that's the best place for talent like
we're going to look to
again.
play some, Southern California is really coming up with a country scene.
It is.
And Tina Schultz is out there, making some noise, and we're going to do some stuff with her. She just did Ship Kicker at the Queen Mary.
Yes.
And so we're looking to hook up with her and also, just get out there and play all the country festivals in California, plus go other places. I mean, we have offers in Arizona.
And that's
there's a lot of irons in the fire.
And that's one thing I'd like to know about. Have you thought about Europe? Because a lot of Americana and a lot of stuff is really huge right now.
Actually, we were just talking about that rehearsal last night. We have a couple connections, and we're working on that.
Perfect. See, that's what we want. We want to know about the tours.
Well, there's so much crossover now, too. And this is something we've touched on in other interviews over the past year, really, is, what's the big question we always have if you're on Pandora and we have that hit that we want to be featured on, is that a station that would be right before or after Linda Ronstadt? Is it something that would be on or after Trisha Yearwood? And placing that is so much
all
more
of the
specific.
above.
Right, all the above. So much more specific.
But, even Eagles, too, we've been talking about doing some shows with an Eagles tribute called The Long Run, and I think that's, people who love the Eagles would really love our music. So I think it's a good combination.
There's a Long Run, and there's another one out there called Desperado.
Friends with them as well.
And so right now, do you have any tours that are booked, or are you just getting ready to start
We're just getting ready to start booking. I'm really looking forward to the St. Rock show to get that. We have some live video, but I really want to up the ante
That'll
there.
change things drastically for
you.
And
you really need to. Bookers really want to see live performance now.
Yeah, they do.
They don't want to see your pretty music video.
Well, I'm actually an EPK builder, so I can tell you what we like to see. We like to see 4 links. We like to see SoundCloud because that's going to tell us exactly what's going on with the music. We want to see YouTube so that live video is very important. And then we want to see a website, and we want to see Facebook, because that tells us everything about you, how many followers and everything else you have. So, all right, so we are coming to our end of our segment, and it looks like to me we are going to be talking about
well, first I want to say, hey, thank you to Studio at CCMA.
Okay, yes.
For being a provider of rehearsal space.
That's right. The Studio at CCMA is a proud sponsor of Girls Talk Rock, and if you want to know what's going on with that, you can contact Beth at the Studio at CCMA. And there we go, www.studioatccma.com. We'll be right back in 3 minutes.
Are you serious about your music? Are you ready to run with the big dogs? The experts at Pitbull Audio have the gear to get you into the game. From leading manufacturers like Mesa Boogie, Fender, Pioneer, and American Audio. To sound your best, you need the best. Pitbull Audio can deliver in rehearsal, on stage, and into the big time. Dropping beats, shredding guitar, or making the crowd roar. Whatever you dream, Pitbull Audio can help make it happen. We are Pitbull Audio. We want you to play it loud. PitbullAudio.com.
On the internet, your business's reputation can be unjustly destroyed in an instant. Don't wait for that to happen. Building and marketing your 5-star reputation can increase your business by as much as 19%. Take control of your reputation and have the 5-star reputation you deserve with Reputation Marketing Solutions by DSI Development. Become the go-to company by visiting 5starrepmarketing.com. The number 5starrepmarketing.com.
Hey, it's Catherine from Listen Local Radio. Moe's Guitars has proudly served the San Diego music community since 1975. Specializing in guitars, basses, mandolins, banjos, and ukuleles, they buy, sell, trade, and consign. If you're looking for lessons, repairs, accessories, and cool gear, you found the right place. Located in downtown La Mesa Village, stop by and check out their digs or visit moesguitars.com or their Facebook page. mozeguitars.com, 619-698-1185.
You've heard me bragging about Progressive Medical Center and how they've helped me feel so much healthier. But one thing, Dr. Agoli, that a lot of people come to you with is just unexplained pain. They just can't get any relief. Why can Progressive Medical Center's Pain Management Center help them?
First of all, we have to acknowledge that pain is for real, and you've got acute pain and chronic pain. Here's the problem. That acute pain turns to chronic, which is long-standing, and no one's getting to the root cause. There's several key diagnostic components that help us get to the root of what's causing this pain. Is it inflammation? Once we do a thorough evaluation evaluation to get to the root cause, determine if it's structural or if it's a metabolic issue. And this way, we put an individualized program for pain management involving correcting the spine, using certain injections when necessary, and we get our patients out of pain quicker, and they stay out of pain because we teach them how to live their life well.
Don't let yourself live in pain any longer. Get a hold of Progressive Medical Center today at progressivemedicalcenter.com.
Progressive Medical, this is your life, live it well.
Hey guys, CS Keys here to introduce you to San Diego's #1 health meal prep provider, Fresh and Fit Meals. With over 40 menu items to choose from, several pickup locations all over America's finest city, made and delivered fresh, never frozen. Save on time and money. Super convenient and improves the quality of your life. Just visit the website, freshandfitmeals.com, for all the menus and the pricing. Or give them a call at 858-805-5949 for more details. Remember, you are what you eat, so you might as well be fresh and fit with Fresh and Fit Meals.
Talk to me.
Information, news, and entertainment on demand.
WSRadio.com.
Moe's Guitars is the proud sponsor of Girls Talk Rock. Over 35 years of helping girls and guys rock. Moe's Guitars, M-O-Z-E, guitars.com.
Welcome to Girls Talk Rock, where the musician's creativity finds its voice. And here are your hosts, Tracy Smith and Beth Venus.
Pretty, but she sure can run. I'll take you along if you need some fun or something. As we drove that country station, played my favorite song. Thunderclap, you don't know what you got until it's gone. Blame it on the radio, 'cause I would never have come back if it wasn't for that track. You can blame it on the radio. As the sun began to sink, almost out of gas, I think I said, I think I need a drink or something. Someplace where the restroom's clean, with a next door honky-tonk canteen, where the talk is cheap and the whiskey's mean. Don't matter, it don't matter. And as we drove away, I heard that same damn song again. That was then and this is now. No forgetting where you've been. Blame it on the radio, 'cause I would never have come back if it wasn't for that track. You can blame it on the radio.
And folks, that was Shannon Rae. Blame it on the radio. And we are here today with Shannon Rae, and you can find her at www.shannonrae.com, shannonrae.com. All right, tell us a little bit about Blame It on the Radio.
I love that song. You know, it's talking about how, like, that country music can just bring you back to your roots. I love it. You know, Dave and I collaborated on that one as well, and I just love the harmonies on it. And
I noticed that one felt a little bit more pop instead of the country edge. It had more of a pop edge.
you know, I think it's more of a pop country. You know,
Pop
it's like
country, that's what I'm saying, yeah.
Yeah,
So that
it's
one
more of a
felt a
country
little
song.
different. But that was cool because, see, I don't like an artist that does the same thing and sounds the same
Isn't
on
that
every
boring?
single song. I hate that.
That's so
That's
boring.
why I like eclectic albums.
Yeah.
And that's most of the guests we bring on are eclectic like that. So I appreciate that.
Keep them
music.
guessing, you know.
Yes, exactly. So then tell us what's it like working with Dave? You keep bringing him up, so we got to talk about him.
Dave is my own personal Schroeder, you know.
That's totally cool. I love Schroeder.
He's such a great keyboard player, and he is such an imaginative songwriter and partner, and it's just great. You know, he and I met, he's the keyboard player in Crimes of Passion, the Benatar tribute. And, you know, I've been in that band for almost 4 years, and then 2 years into that, we were at a gig in Temecula, and Steve Zipper, he works in a recording studio, and he had put my original 5-song demo on to a CD for me and gave it to me digitally. And he's like, "Here you go." And Dave and his wife were sitting there like, "What's that?" And I'm like, "Oh, it's my original. You do country?" You know, some band members hang out.
Yeah,
and
you're like, "What?"
Some band members hang out though, and some go home. Dave always goes home. I'm like, "Dave, where's Dave? Dave's not here."
What, Dave? Dave's not here. Dave's not here, man.
So I gave the CD. I said, "Here, you take it. I'll make more copies of the CD." And so they called me the next day, and Dave's like, "Hey, I have some demos. Can you come sing them for me? I'd love to, try to sell them." So I went and sang those demos, and he's like, "So, do you like the songs?" I'm like, "Yeah, they're all right. They're not really me. I want to be more edgy than that." And
right.
He's like, so I came back the next time. He goes, "I wrote a song for you," and I'm like, "You did?" And that song is on the record. It's "Gotta Let Go." And I was like, "Wow, I love this song." And so then, Katie, his wife, calls me his muse because it was like coming out of him. And then I gave him ideas, and then I'd write songs, and then we would just collaborate, and like he'd regurgitate what I gave him, and then that's 14 songs later. Well, there's more into it still, but it just kept coming, and it's just been a really great collaboration. And everyone's been so supportive. It's just rocking.
Now, I was going to ask, when it comes to collaboration, now, do you usually bring ideas in and say, "This is what I would kind of like on this," and then he does it? Or does he come to you and say, "I've got this great idea. I think it would work out for..."
Both.
How does it work?
Well, both, actually. Like, I had some songs, and he just puts his tweak on it, and is that okay? And then he goes, "I got another one. What do you think?" And then we'll tweak it together. And then, we live 90 miles apart, so we don't get to actually sit a whole bunch.
Is it with melody? Is it with rhythm?
Yeah.
For me, I do not play an instrument, and I do not read music. It's all in my head, blonde head.
So you kind of just roll in saying, "This is what I want."
I'm going to get you with some piano lessons tomorrow.
What I do, no, but what
that's happening.
We don't all need that though. I'll be in the shower with melody lines running through my head. I always get the chorus first. For me, everybody has their own formula.
That's what I was curious about. Yeah.
I get a chorus in my head. I get like a little melody line, then sometimes it comes melody line first, and sometimes it becomes the lyrics first. But I get it, and I have to. Thank goodness for phones now, because I have booklets.
Right, you have to grab it.
So I grab my phone and I talk into it, and in my notes, and then I add to it later. Like yesterday, I was fevers. It's funny because it comes to you at different times, and I'm like, you have to get it down or it's gone.
And a lot of very famous people say that this particular song that I wrote came that way. I just was sitting there one day and I was just playing my guitar and I had the recording going, and next thing you know, it's Dust in the Wind, or it's Desperado, or it's whatever.
Well, I'll get the chorus, and then I go, gosh, I can't get that verse, and then all of a sudden, like, I'll be in the shower. I've been in bed laying there at midnight going. That's me. I have to get it. I started putting my phone next to my bed because I have got to get it out, or it's gone in the morning.
That's right. That's me.
I've done that. I've been like, I'll remember that in the morning. It's so good, and it's gone.
It's gone. And you're like, Holy Mary! But when you collaborate with Dave, is he like, hold your horses, let's listen to what that is? Does he want to hear that chorus, so you can just get, you are singing in the same key usually? You like your preferential key signatures?
I usually, and then we expand upon it and add parts and add, bigger endings and stuff like, it's just all
different arrangements, but you've got the vibe already for what you want.
Yes.
Which is like, really, you have to have a bigger train of thought for that. I think people really try to simplify writing, but it's really, you have intro and outro, a bridge, a verse, maybe all these other things, and sew it together and then iron it out.
Well, when I originally, I wrote a 5-song demo a while back with producer Marty Rifkin, and I came in there, I had it recorded. And if you listen to that recording, it sounds exactly like it ended up on the record. So it's like that's what I mean. Like, people are going, you don't play an instrument and you don't read music, and I was like, who? And do it, it's fine. I wasn't fortunate enough to have parents who pushed me through music classes.
Well, and I think you're working with great people, so that makes a big difference. I want to highlight.
I don't look at it as a handicap. It's like I can do it.
Well, you can do it, and I can highlight to everybody. It doesn't mean everybody out there that you just don't learn for no reason. But I do think that it makes a huge difference. You're working with people who are already comfortable with that versus just coming out of nowhere with not a lot of, like, you don't have a team that, collaborator to do that with, which what a great way to do it.
I definitely need a partner.
A collaboration is such a big deal. But, getting it down from pen to paper or just nowadays, right, on the computer and plugging it in. So how does that also start for you with harmonies and deciding what parts you want other people to take?
That's Dave. Dave's the producer, and he kind of helps.
He says,
decide.
"Let's do that."
Yeah, he just says that, and I've done a lot of my own harmonies.
I was going to ask that. So, did you record a lot of your own?
I recorded a lot of my own, but then we wanted more dimension to it, so Sissy and Sandra in the
came
band
on and
added on to it. And
do you have a lot
like
of
that.
the
And Dave actually does
the male voices?
Dave does it. Steve does it. Steve and Dave are the voices on the album.
So important for country to have that full, wholehearted sound of harmony.
That's what I love. I love all the harmonies. I love and then the band. So Rick, Steve, Sissy, and Sandra all do harmonies. So it's very full with the 3 guitars and the 4 harmonies.
That's really cool. That's what I like to hear. I mean,
that's Americana. That is so stunningly, part of what you're doing as a musician. So I guess when we have you perform, we were talking about you're, playing some of these local stages, better venues, which is definitely St. Rock and some of these areas. On a national basis, who would you want to support if you were going on tour right now? If they're listening right now, all these Southern California artists.
I mean, because someday you will be the headliner, but who do you want to support?
Yeah, probably. Chase Rice is out there right now. He's pretty good. He's up and comer, and I think I'd like to ride those coattails.
Nice. There you go.
So, there's so many.
I'm like
so
many.
Anybody.
All right, anybody, if you're listening to Girls Talk Rock
Kenny
right
Chesney wouldn't be so bad.
There you go.
Something
Kenny,
good, because that's your
something
clientele.
big like that. Yeah, Blake Shelton. I throw those big names out there.
Well, we ask that because, sometimes artists are very cautious about who.
And there's also a new artist out there, Matt Ferris, who's really good.
Well, there it is. So, are you more interested in the kind of
I think
fresh
the
and
new
up and coming?
Stuff. Yeah, I think we can support each other that way. And it's, I mean, I'd love to go with a big name, but I'm open to all options. So.
You're like, I'm ready for it. Let's rumble with
ready
this.
To roll.
All right, so we're down to the last 15 seconds of this segment. We're going to have to come back. And because we are coming back, we're going to be talking to her about, of course, we have the world-famous Quattro questions coming up in the fourth quarter, and you have to answer them. I know. See, that you're ready for it. So what we were going to say was that I want to give a shout-out really quickly to Play It Like a Girl Records. Ronnie Lee over there, she's doing it right with her record label, and she's got a lot of fantastic females on the roster. I also want to give a shout-out really quick to Daisy Rock Throat Guitars. We love you, Tish. Shout out, girl. You're doing it. Totally doing it right. And she rocks the planet. And a quick shout out to KKSM, Kat Robichar. This is your brain on punk. We'll be right back.
Hey, it's Catherine from Listen Local Radio. Moe's Guitars has proudly served the San Diego music community since 1975. Specializing in guitars, basses, mandolins, banjos, and ukuleles, they buy, sell, trade, and consign. If you're looking for lessons, repairs, accessories, and cool gear, you found the right place. Located in downtown La Mesa Village, stop by and check out their digs or visit moesguitars.com or their Facebook page. mozeguitars.com, 619-698-1185.
Has your business been appified? Are you tired of doing marketing that doesn't deliver results? Mobile apps build loyalty and quality retention. Your app from UPG Mobile puts your business on their mind and at their fingertips. UPG Mobile will give you a custom app highlighting how you are unique, targeting your message, and improving your open rates. Appify your business and amplify your presence with your customers at upgmobilemarketinggroup.com.
Are you serious about your music? Are you ready to run with the big dogs? The experts at Pitbull Audio have the gear to get you into the game. From leading manufacturers like Mesa Boogie, Fender, Pioneer, and American Audio. To sound your best, you need the best. Pitbull Audio can deliver in rehearsal, on stage, and into the big time. Dropping beats, shredding guitar, or making the crowd roar. Whatever you dream, Pitbull Audio can help make it happen. We are Pitbull Audio. We want you to play it loud. PitbullAudio.com.
I raised $8,000 to build schools for South African children. After realizing how many people go hungry in San Diego, I now volunteer at a food pantry.
I'm spending the next year doing volunteer projects across 3 countries and helping in ways they designate to be the most helpful.
The World Link program at the Joan B. Kroc Institute for Peace and Justice recognizes the potential of youth as agents of social change. Learn how you can help youth become a generation of leaders in action at peace.sandiego.edu.
You've heard me bragging about Progressive Medical Center and how they've helped me feel so much healthier. But one thing, Dr. Agoli, that a lot of people come to you with is just unexplained pain. They just can't get any relief. Why can Progressive Medical Center's Pain Management Center help them?
First of all, we have to acknowledge that pain is for real, and you've got acute pain and chronic pain. Here's the problem. That acute pain turns to chronic, which is long-standing, and no one's getting to the root cause. There's several key diagnostic components that help us get to the root of what's causing this pain. Is it inflammation? Once we do a thorough evaluation to get to the root cause, determine if it's structural or if it's a metabolic issue. And this way, we put an individualized program for pain management involving correcting the spine, using certain injections when necessary, and we get our patients out of pain quicker, and they stay out of pain because we teach them how to live their life well.
Don't let yourself live in pain any longer. Get a hold of Progressive Medical Center today at progressivemedicalcenter.com.
Progressive Medical, this is your life, live it well.
Talk to me.
Information, news, and entertainment on demand.
WSRadio.com.
Moe's Guitars is the proud sponsor of Girls Talk Rock. Over 35 years of helping girls and guys rock. Moe's Guitars, M-O-Z-E, guitars.com.
Welcome to Girls Talk Rock, where the musician's creativity finds its voice. And here are your hosts, Tracy Smith and Beth Venus.
It was both good and bad. Baby's 8 months away. She told her mom and dad. They said, you're 17. So where did we go wrong? And in that moment she knew where she did not belong. Well, hold your breath until your face turns blue. But you can't stop her doing what she'll do. She's driving. Tonight she's driving. Went to that lame apartment she used to share with him. Called the police department. No one knew where he'd been. Spilled milk on the kitchen floor was all he left behind. And in that moment she knew ain't what she had in mind. That last chance Texaco is where she's going. From there to where only God is knowing. She's driving. Tonight she's driving.
All right, that was She's Driving with Shannon Rae. And we are back right now with Shannon, and we're going to talk in the fourth quarter. We're going to get into a little bit about some of the stuff that she's done with some of the tribute bands, because she's got a lot to say on that. We are really excited about that. So, Shannon, go.
Yeah, well, you know, I love it because in the Southern California tribute scene is such a little family, and everyone is so supportive of each other. You know, from my band Crimes of Passion to Double Vision, the Foreigner tribute, to Led Zeppelin, to Queen Nation, to I'm going to go sing with Osmania, the Lita Ford song coming up pretty soon at a few venues.
Very cool.
And I just sang at a charity gig for veterans with Masters of Puppets, the Metallica tribute.
That's amazing.
I'm going to do a few more shows with them, and I mean, everyone is so supportive, and it's just I just want to give a shout out to all my tribute people because they're so great to me.
Yeah, and on July 13th, we're actually having a show, a roundtable. That's where we're going to talk to 3 or 4 females about being in the tribute world, how to be on top, stay on top. So we're going to be talking about that coming up.
Yeah, and by the way, Crimes of Passion has a gig in Moreno Valley on July 4th with another great tribute called Van Halen.
They're the most awesomest. I'm such a Van Halen fan.
We know Van Halen.
My husband had a wet dream and woke up that he was Van Halen.
There you go.
Yeah,
He's a good guitarist.
He's a Strat player.
So we're looking forward to that.
Matt.
Yeah, I'm not being foul. That's about as clean as I can get when I talk about Matt's guitar playing.
Right.
But but we really want to talk to you about that, not because we're like, oh, tributes, but really how it bleeds into you as a musician.
Yes.
That you're doing that, you're working, you're playing, you're participating, and you're in this great network of working musicians.
Yeah,
who are playing.
those people have they're promoting me and they're supporting me, and I love it and they're like, oh, we love it that an original is coming out of our scene. It's really a fantastic
And I think
thing.
when a lot of people do that, I think a lot of people who only do original work are shocked that anybody has the time, energy, and interest to do both.
Yeah.
And that's what you're doing, and it really shows that you're a vetted musician.
It helps when your whole tribute band is your band. Minus our in Crimes of Passion, we have Rick Hunter, who's a great musician, but he's in 9 tributes, so he can't be in my original project.
Wow.
But it's a little incestuous with having all the bands, but it's great because we know when we're available and when we're not, and it's just
You keep that Google calendar, man.
Yeah, exactly. Right?
Google calendar that
Boom.
stuff.
Yeah.
Well, for you as a player, though, let's talk about that. The calendar you have going for your tributes tend to be 3 months out.
Well, that's what's
quarterly.
Great about it. Yeah.
So you work
We have
in
stuff
your
for
other
next year,
shows, right? Just as everything's so far out for tributes because it's such a different scene.
Totally.
But for you as an original artist, you're picking up some pretty cool stuff in between.
Yes.
And you'll do, and we were talking at the break about you'll do a smaller group if it's more acoustic style. And the big sound that everybody loves.
Yeah, we're going to put together an acoustic version of it so that we can go play some smaller venues and reach some people like in Laguna and stuff like that. So
I mean, that is just.
And sometimes clubs want, if you're going to open for somebody, they want a smaller footprint. But I'd rather bring the big band. Because I love that full. There's nothing like that full sound.
And we were also talking about the fact that you already have a fan base because you're in that area, and that's what's great is being able to bring out your fan base for those nice big shows.
Yeah. The Coach House is a great venue, and to bring the big band there, everybody would come. It would be fantastic.
It is such a great place because it's right in the heart between L.A. and San Diego. So everybody loves working with that. Oh, my gosh. You know what
time it is?
Is it time?
What time is it?
It's time for the
Quattro questions.
All right, we've got to get down to business because we're 2 minutes and 58 seconds out.
No.
So fast,
should I be scared?
Fast.
No, we ask you 4 really random, basic, crazy questions, and you just answer them. That's about it.
That's how it goes.
So here's our Quattro question number 1. If you were a color, what color would you be and why?
I'd probably be yellow because that's my favorite color, and I'm pretty easygoing. But I am a tiger too. So.
Right,
yellow tiger.
She's a tiger. Okay. She's like a good kitty and a silver tiger.
There you go.
All in
all right,
one.
Beth, what's your Quattro?
Oh my gosh. Well, I know this is really. If you could only wear one designer, this comes from your fashion background and modeling. If you could only wear one designer the rest of your life,
the rest of my life,
what designer would it be?
That's tough. Huh?
That is.
I know. I'm evil. I thought of that one. I was all over that one.
There's so many. Well, I got my favorite jeans on there, Rockin' Republic.
Rockin' Republic. I like it because that's comfort and cool.
And
all right,
country.
So here's the next one. If you could only eat one food for the rest of your life, what food would that be?
Oh my gosh. It would probably be fried chicken.
Fried chicken. So now we're talking like Southern twang.
I love my fried chicken.
Comfort food. We love it. We love it. Okay, Beth, what's the fourth one?
The fourth one is a 2-part question. It is one. What is
that makes it more than a Quattro.
It does.
Dang, it's a Quattro plus.
Quattro plus. Quattro Welcome to Girls Talk Rock. Of course, we're talking to Shannon Rae, and I want to make sure before we have any issue at all, before I ask this fourth question, you go to www.Shannon, ShannonRae.com. Make sure that's where you go to make sure you get all the information.
Okay, ask the last question. We got 1 minute.
Last question. I've got
1
to
minute.
know.
What is it?
Deep down, what's your most humiliating moment on stage, and what did it teach you?
You got 1 minute.
Well, I was wearing a really short skirt, and I had on just pantyhose. And I went down a little too far, and in a picture, there was that cotton crotch.
Oh, there. I feel you.
So now I got my booty shorts on ever since then.
Hey, that is
best Quattro ever.
Best Quattro ever, because let me tell you, I wear them too.
We need to keep that private area private.
All right, you guys, we got
Keep it private.
We've got 43 seconds left. I just wanted to do a quick spotlight artist of the week, and that is Jason Mann. He is in the Pink tribute. He's got a solo and a duo career, and he's highly involved in the local music scene. He's also playing out Slick Tickets. Check it out. Friday, July the 8th at the Paula.
He's a tall drink of water,
the Paula
too.
Casino. I just wanted to give a quick shout out because that's how we roll on Girls Talk Rock.
We've been on with Shannon Rae, and again, ShannonRae.com. We want you to check out her show at, of course, the beautiful St. Rock in Hermosa Beach on July 21.
That's right.
That is a EPK release, and we want you to go on her website too and check out all the new things coming up for her video, for her music, and for upcoming events.
Yep,
which that's going to be
check out
posted.
all of her CDs on iTunes, Spotify, CD
download,
Baby. Download. That's what it's all about, is the download.
Thank you, girls.
Download.
A big hug and a big
Love
thank you
you
to
both.
Shannon.
Yay. Mwah. Awesome. Okay, well, thank you so much to Enter Talk Radio for allowing Girls Talk Rock to do their thing each day on this nice radio network.
Woo!
We are so excited. And next week, who do we have, Beth?
Oh my gosh, you're not going to quiz me.
I'm not going to quiz her.
No.
All right, you'll have to tune in to find out who's next week.
Hey, it's Catherine from Listen Local Radio. Moe's Guitars has proudly served the San Diego music community since 1975. Specializing in guitars, basses, mandolins, banjos, and ukuleles, they buy, sell, trade, and consign. If you're looking for lessons, repairs, accessories, and cool gear, you found the right place. Located in downtown La Mesa Village, stop by and check out their digs or visit moesguitars.com or their Facebook page. MOZEguitars.com, 619-698-1185.
Are you serious about your music? Are you ready to run with the big dogs? The experts at Pitbull Audio have the gear to get you into the game. From leading manufacturers like Mesa Boogie, Fender, Pioneer, and American Audio. To sound your best, you need the best. Pitbull Audio can deliver in rehearsal, on stage, and into the big time. Dropping beats, shredding guitar, or making the crowd roar. Whatever you dream, Pitbull Audio can help make it happen. We are Pitbull Audio. We want you to play it loud. PitbullAudio.com.
Hey guys, CS Keys here to introduce you to San Diego's #1 health meal prep provider, Fresh and Fit Meals. With over 40 menu items to choose from, several pickup locations all over America's finest city, made and delivered fresh, never frozen. Save on time and money. Super convenient and improves the quality of your life. Just visit the website, freshandfitmeals.com, for all the menus and the pricing. Or give them a call at 858-805-5949 for more details. Remember, you are what you eat, so you might as well be fresh and fit with Fresh and Fit Meals.
Take a break from politics. Tune in and learn something. WS Radio shows are worth your time and are filled with tips and advice. Add us to your lunch routine, and we'll give you a meal for your mind.
Do you want to be a professional coach? Are you in business trying to make a real difference with people you manage or work with? Have you started a coaching practice that isn't quite getting off the ground? Get the skills you need to be a successful coach today with the Coaches Training Program from Accomplishment Coaching. The Coaches Training Program will show you how to help others focus and be more fulfilled. Whether you want to improve your company's bottom line or create a thriving coaching practice, Accomplishment Coaching can give you the distinctions and practices you need to coach others effectively today. Accomplishment Coaching has spent 6 years developing a cutting-edge coaches training program that will have you ready to coach people professionally in just 12 months, and you don't have to take time off work to do it. To find out more about the Coaches Training Program, just call 1-888-548-6813. That's 1-888-548-6813.
Hi, this is Rob Barnett, VinVillage.com, where wine lovers connect. Be sure to tune in weekly to Vin Village Radio for exclusive, in-depth interviews with the who's who in wine and food.